めく迷宮のバルクリーこの世界の嘆きの輪を終わらせて
Indeed, pant pant, and welcome back!
This is Shiramine.
Shiramine, HQ is mostly wiped out. The director brought Chimera and...
Damn it! Damn it all!
Jeez.
Commander, what's the latest on...
I told you! It's not my responsibility!
Okay.
Huh?
I only moved as I was told! This is the first time finding out that person was Shinohara this whole time!
Odd choice of voice for this Minister of Defense, isn't it, really?
So, then you admit you were taking orders from him?
It couldn't be helped! He had been wielding power before I was even instated as the Minister of Defense! This isn't news! All politicians in this country obey him! You military dogs wouldn't understand anything about that!
We military dogs are the only ones that can save you now. Grant me control of the remaining forces. Quo Vadis must be stopped.
I couldn't possibly decide that of my own accord. Will you take responsibility for what happens if I disobey him?
Minister, look around. He's ravaged HQ. He's bent on destroying humanity as we know it. If you gave a shit about anything...
Whoa, she's getting angry.
Stop! Stop! Fine. But I know nothing about this, hear me? This will not fall on me, do you understand? Get out of the way! Why are you just standing there? Don't you have something to... Oh, never mind!
Still an odd voice for the Minister of Defense.
Pardon me. That was the Minister of Defense?
He's in a pretty sorry state after finding out the director betrayed him. Taiki Shinohara really executed his plan flawlessly. No one saw it coming.
Yeah, no one saw it coming.
I still can't believe it myself.
Not long after you went after Seoul, the director brought an army. He mowed down everyone who stood in his way.
So you didn't stand in his way? And you call yourself a soldier?
No mercy, no compassion. He just had this smile, this awful smile. And he was so delighted in the slaughter. 80% of HQ's functionality is gone. The chain of command is in shambles. I don't even know who we'd report to now.
But are the dartboards okay? Please tell me the dartboards are okay.
What do we do now?
Well, Shiramine, what do you want to do?
Play darts. Ooh. Taiki.
I'm going after Taiki. If the Messiah is born, everything will be ruined. I can't let that happen.
I knew you'd say that.
Did you?
CIHQ will now operate independently under my command. Our current objective is to defeat Shinohara and rescue Hiragi.
Commander!
I've got this. If the Minister of Defense gives me shit, I'm gonna kick his ass. I'll take on any of the upper brass, too. Check in with your team. It's up to them if they want to join us or not.
They will.
Yes, ma'am.
Otherwise the game won't proceed. Shiramine, about your last report. It was splendid. Good work. I mean, it had to be, because I got it right, accidentally. I thoroughly thought it through and came to the right conclusion, based on the evidence. It's not much, but take this. It's a special bonus from me. Plus, put it to good use against Taiki. Ooh, it's not great, really, but alright. Thank you very much. There we go.
I hope the laundry hasn't piled up.
We got some missions that have appeared. Over here. Oh, just one? To kill a thing? Not bothered. Not bothered. I mean, I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up, because you never know, I might go there. You never know. You never know. Right, so let's speak to Kengo.
Kengo, you here?
Ah! Sorry! Please get out of the way!
Again?
Not this again!
I'm sorry, Captain. I couldn't sit still, and I ended up doing a ton of laundry.
That's alright. I think with the state of things, some routine is good for you. Also, having clean laundry never hurts.
Indeed.
Yeah. Oh, just now the Minister of Defense walked by in a huff. Did something happen?
Yeah. HQ's to act independently from now on under Osatani. Anyone helping will likely be held responsible when this is over. If you leave HQ now, you obviously won't be indicted if it comes to that. I just came to tell you.
No way. If the laundry guy leaves, then everyone's gonna be in a lot of trouble.
Indeed, there'll be stains everywhere.
Besides, this was something perpetrated by a Shinohara. The R&D and enemy funding was likely from our family. Even if my father didn't know anything, he won't own up to this. As his son, I want to do something.
Kengo.
You've matured. It's like, are you pushing yourself? That's just wrong. You've matured.
You've really matured. I mean that. It's promising.
I'm glad to hear you say that, Captain. I'm currently conducting an investigation on Taiki Shinohara and his betrayal. Once I get something, I'll report it to you.
Thank you, Kengo.
That's fantastic. I'm counting on you. Just don't push yourself.
You got it. We're gonna win, Captain. He thought he could deceive us, but he's not gonna get away with this.
Of course.
Of course. Right, so let's see here. Let's go to Ai's room.
Captain, is Commander Osatani all right?
Yes, there's no need to worry. She's surprisingly energetic.
Thank goodness. I still can't believe it. Taiki, he's always been such a kind soul and a reliable person. I can't believe he's been deceiving us all.
Not all of us, no.
I've known him for so long, I should have been able to tell. Maybe things wouldn't have turned out like this if I just...
It's not your fault. The Commander and the Minister of Defense didn't see it either. Taiki's just so cunning. I trusted him. Wholeheartedly. That's why I can't forgive him. I can't forgive him for taking our friend's eye.
We'll get our friends back. Probably won't, but still.
I'll get back the friends we've lost. Your sister. I'm gonna get her back too, Ai.
Captain...
HQ is now going to operate independently under Osatani. You're free to join us, but if you wish, you may also leave.
My answer's already decided. I'm going to follow you, Captain.
Thank you, Ai.
Yay. Right, Luna! We didn't end up with a cup of tea. I expected more tea, but no. No.
I told you, I will not be returning.
Luna!
Pardon me. I must hang up now.
She's gonna come with us, regardless of what her family think.
Sorry for coming by so suddenly. Are you alright?
There is no need to apologize. You gave me an excuse to end that ridiculous phone call.
Was that your family?
It was. They said I no longer needed to be in the military. They want me to return home immediately.
I see.
What do you think, Captain? Is it better that I return home?
No, you gotta be here with your friends. I don't want you to go.
To be honest, I don't want you to go. I wouldn't want to be away from you.
No?
Captain.
Indeed.
But you have to make that call. Whatever you choose, I just hope that you don't regret it.
There is only one answer that I could give. You know that, don't you, Captain?
Oh, okay, then if you've got to go back to your family, then fine.
Besides, I cannot allow HQ's destruction to go unanswered. I will not be satisfied until we return the favor tenfold.
Tenfold? Alright.
As expected of you, Luna. HQ will now act independently under Osatani. Will you still join us?
My answer will not change no matter how many times you ask. No one likes an overly persistent man.
Understood. I'll leave before you start getting annoyed with me.
Which is likely. Right, go!
Captain, please look at this.
Ku? What's this?
From HQ's current state, I tried to simulate how far we could fight. The simulation results were 95.889% of us losing.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
I see. Thanks.
Aren't you scared, Captain? Even with no hope of victory, taking it on is...
I'll say I'm scared. Because I am. We've got a 95 point whatever.
I'm scared. But I'm sure everyone's the same. But what's even scarier is giving up here.
Indeed.
Captain...
HQ will now operate independently under Commander Osatani. You don't have to stay if you don't want to.
What will you do, Captain?
I can't leave now. I'll fight alone if I have to. I want to save my friends.
Then... I'll fight with you. I want to save everyone. Our friends, too.
Are you sure? Your simulation results...
There's a 4% possibility of us winning, yes? Then that's enough. Besides...
It's true, it's 4%. We got a 4%, so let's go with that.
I can't calculate for accidental elements that occur on the actual field.
Yeah, it would be weird if you could.
In that sense, I highly value your beginner's luck, Captain.
Then I'll answer those expectations. I promise.
Yes!
Ooh, she's quite excited by that, wasn't she? Right, Amal!
Big bro, you look tired. Are you okay?
I could do with a nap, but other than that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine. What about you?
Don't worry about me. You and Commander Osatani have it the hardest right now. More importantly, about Yue. What are we gonna do?
Well, I'll say we'll definitely save her, but we probably won't.
We'll definitely save her. We won't let them do as they please. I won't allow it.
Yeah, I knew you'd say that, Asahi.
So did I.
Currently, the upper brass is a mess. Therefore, HQ will act independently under Commander Osatani. No matter the outcome, there's no doubt the higher-ups will set their sights on us. If you want to run, now's your chance.
I'm everyone's friend before I'm a member of the Valkyrie force. That's why I won't give up until the very end. Besides, it'd be really lame of me to run when you intend to fight. Right, big bro?
Amal, thank you.
No need for thanks. We already share the same destiny.
Yeah, and that gets a bit creepy. Considering your other personality. No side events? Okay, right. To our room.
I've met with everyone now, and we all seem to be on the same page. What happens next is crucial.
Excuse me, Captain. I have some new documentation I need to show you immediately.
Please take mine too. A lot of crazy things have turned up.
Whoa! Have you guys cracked the case? Please, tell me what you found.
First, my report on the Valkyrie System. In the director's absence, I was able to look through just about everything. The split personality it caused was created artificially to hide the progress of the Chimera Virus.
It was intentional? We went through that stuff with Amal? On purpose?
What?
If we erase the program that causes the split, then the uninfected member's symptoms should decrease over time.
What?
I see. That's really good to know.
My turn. I gathered as many documents on Taiki Shinohara as I could.
More paper documents, huh?
Aw, don't be like that, Captain. Pretty sure Taiki wiped everything. We're lucky anything was left at all. Here. So this is what I want you to look at.
His photo? It looks pretty old.
This is from 80 years ago. And this one's 50 years old. This one is 30.
So he's been alive a long time.
Wait, what? What does this mean? He looks the same in all of them.
There are even more confusing photos. See? Like this one.
He's basically lived for a long time because of the virus. It's not hard to figure out.
A bunch of children, but they all have the same face?
Okay, yeah, that's a bit weird.
Could it be that Taiki Shinohara?
In all likelihood, he's a cloned human, produced over the span of nearly 100 years.
Where did this come from? This seems just random.
How could something so ridiculous even be possible?
Yeah. I mean, that sums up the whole situation completely.
It started with Kenichi Shinohara, nephew of Kiichiro, the Shinohara family head who first proposed Japan's seclusion. Kenichi and his father were also early researchers of the Chimera Virus. Kenichi was studying abroad when he learned of the dangers of the virus. He proposed the seclusion to his uncle.
Our nation was able to avoid a lot of trouble from the initial outbreak. But then, why would his clone...
Outwardly, it was to protect our country from the virus. But beneath the surface, he had another objective.
Project Messiah. The development of the new Chimera with reproductive capabilities.
Why? Why, though?
Right. In order to create a new humanity, Kenichi continued to create clones and had them carry out his plan.
Where did they get the technology to create clones back then? Because you have to remember, it's just a split in the timeline from our timeline. So at one point, the technology was very similar, and it was 1812 that the asteroid, like, well, it was an asteroid, meteorite, whatever it is, when it's hit the planet. That happened a long time ago. So what happened with technology in this world that allowed cloning so quickly?
Over years, decades, so many people, he continued to combine his genes with the virus and layered improvements while using the military and the country as a test site. What was finally born was the male messiah, Taiki Shinohara.
What?
The director himself is the Messiah?
His only goal? To find the female messiah with the same reproductive capabilities. That's what the Valkyrie System was for. To find Eve, he manipulated time, moved the country, and surpassed human reason. Taiki, he isn't human.
Well, I figured that much.
As crazy as this is, it's amazing research. You've outdone yourself.
It was all stored in the Shinohara family's warehouse. Someone probably anticipated the data wipe and left a paper trail.
My question is, though, that the first traitor, which turned out to be Kaz, that can also be Kengo. It can be either or, depending on choices and stuff like that. So, what happens in the story at this bit? When Kengo's the one who's a traitor? So, like, how do you get this information? Do you even get this information in that version of events?
Who could have... Any ideas?
Unfortunately, nothing. I wouldn't have had trouble from the start if I did.
Ah, I figured. On this picture, if you look closely, isn't there a signature here? What does that say? Abel?
It would be Abel.
More importantly, Captain, look at this. They even left us the location of Kenichi's clone research facility. Don't you think that this might be the ideal location for the final boss to retreat to?
Are you slightly breaking the fourth wall there?
Right. I'll speak with Commander Osatani and have a scout team sent there now. Anyway, we figured out our objective. As soon as we confirm the location, we'll head out to confront Taiki.
Indeed.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Right, I made a quick edit there, because I did head towards the Kasumi Research Lab, which required me to go to power plant here. But it required me to do that mission that I picked up, the one little mission. And when I tried to do this mission, it was like, oh god, it's quite difficult. It's quite difficult. I need to do some leveling up. And then I thought, yo, I could be lazy. Me being me, it's like, I will be lazy if I can. So I decided to actually buy some of the DLC. It's just like, I just get through it, really. It's like, I'd sooner, you know, it's saving me time by buying that DLC. So it's like, I'll do that. I'll just do that.
My turn.
Alright, so let's get Raging Twins on you.
Okay.
But we're not completely overpowered. It's not like I've got this skill now. Well, not the skill now. Now I've got these levels or anything like that, that it's everything stupidly easy.
Okay.
That's not the case. We still have to figure out weaknesses and stuff like that, as you can see. Otherwise, we'd have killed that in one shot. Which we didn't. We didn't. So we still need to figure stuff out. But it just makes it more manageable. How I feel is it's sort of as if I'd been leveling up for, say, like 3-4 hours. Which is why I don't mind buying the DLC, because it saved me time. It's not destroyed the game's mechanics or anything like that. It's just balanced it is the way I describe it. At least that's how I feel anyway. And my heart's obviously not in with the combat in this game. So I've sort of like checked out on the combat is the best way to describe it. It's like, it's like I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. So I've not invested the time in understanding everything.
I did it!
Because it's not grabbed me. It's not grabbed me at all. So it's like, it's a shame. It's a shame. It is a shame. I don't like it when stuff like that happens. I'm not one of those people who's like, it's stupid game. It's just, nah, this... It hasn't grabbed me. It hasn't grabbed me.
Enemy neutralized.
I wish it had. I wish it had, obviously, but it's just...
Okay.
It's not. It's not. It's... I've described it several ways, but the best way to describe this game is... It feels like a worse Omega Quintet.
Kaboom!
It's still firmly like a 4 out of 10. To me, anyway. That's to me. As you'd expect, because, yeah, with reviews and stuff, people don't seem to understand that. When they say, like, reviews should be, objective. It's like, what? You can't. That's not what a review is.
Damn it!
Reviews are subjective. Or have I got it the wrong way around? I don't know. It's a person's opinion, anyway. That's what a review is. It's always that. Like Jim Sterling definitely knows that when he reviewed,
That's it!
Okay.
what was it? The latest Zelda, Breath of the Wild. And he gave it a 7 out of 10 or something like that. I think it was 7.5 out of 10. I'm not sure, I can't remember exactly. People were not happy with him for doing that. Where his opinion was like, I really enjoyed that. But no, 7 out of 10 or whatever. Not good enough, it should be a masterpiece. It's like, but he didn't find it to be a masterpiece. It's like, well, he was wrong. It's like, well, no. That's not how it works. So yeah, my opinion of this game, no. No.
I can't get
Just
a grip.
It's very samey. It's all very samey.
Okay.
Let's get our TP up, screw it. I don't know why the combat's not grabbing me though. There's just something about it. It's just like, it might be the whole, the actions on the left.
There it is.
I don't feel invested in the action stuff on the left. I can't even remember what it's called, like the turn order. I don't feel it.
That's it. There.
Like I know there's a pattern to it and I'm meant to use charge and stuff like that, and it's just, I don't know.
You can't.
And then you have skills like that where it just kills you in one shot because it's got death on it. It's like, yeah.
Here we
And
go.
don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I like stuff that does that. You have to remember, I am currently playing, Thingy. That's the one. Yep, I'm currently playing Thingy. I'm currently playing Nocturne,
Thank you.
which features stuff like that extensively. Extensively. It's stuff where it's one shot, you've not done this right, it's killed you. And I love that stuff. I absolutely love that stuff. But here it feels cheap.
There it is.
Just feels cheap. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't feel like...
One enemy down.
How to describe? Like I always describe Nocturne's bosses like
I
puzzles.
think I'm getting better.
As you can see here, very leveled up. Very leveled up. Still increase our stamina, though.
I'm gonna get even stronger.
May as well.
I'm getting better.
Are you, though?
I think I've grown.
Alright, we'll skip the rest.
My irony's gotten even better.
Right, so let's get Ku back up. So, item. Remedine. What we got? Where's the healy ones? Where are you? That'll do. There we go, all healed up, sorted. Yeah, it's like Nocturne's bosses, they feel like puzzles, and the puzzles in the actual dungeons as well. They're very interesting. Those are interesting. There's not much story in Nocturne, which is the opposite of this. There's much more story. I don't like this on this as well.
Got it.
It's like I can't see, and like even if I try and go from above, there's an option there. It's like that's not helpful either. It's like I can't find a button to like zooming in. It doesn't give me enough. That's as far as I can zoom in, so I can't see where the item is when it's enshrouded by trees. Is that even a word? Enshrouded? I don't know. I'm going for the chest thing, by the way. Hopefully, if I can get there.
I think I'll double check our mission.
I'm not double checking our mission. You should know our mission at this point in the story. Come on now.
Got it.
Like, there's several aspects of this game that are really, 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 really good. What? Go up there. But there's some that just niggles at you. Just keeps niggling at you. Is this a dungeon then? That seems odd. There's nothing there, or is it for the one further down and I have to always run there? I don't know. But yeah, there's just stuff that just niggles at you. Like this world map thing. It's no, don't like this world map thing. It's the camera.
I'll double check our mission.
Just little things just eat away at you. It's mainly the missions that have done it to me. Mainly the missions. I know I'm very down on the game, and you're probably like, "Oh, he's down on the game, blah 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 blah." But I feel I have to state my opinion on it, because the story's fine. The story's fine. The voice acting's been very good. Yeah, the voice acting has been very, very good as we've seen. Right, so let's head inside and have a look. Ooh. This place looks cool. I like the stained glass.
The director is here. And Yue, too.
It's likely that this battle will put an end to everything. I'm sure the enemy is thinking the same thing. I just want to make sure one last time. If anyone doesn't want to be a part of this, now's your chance to leave.
Why are you still asking that when we're all here, big bro?
It's a fair point. We traveled far.
Besides, we have come this far. I do not believe there would be any way for us to escape at this point.
What? I can't leave?
We all feel the same about this.
If you keep asking me about this sort of thing, I'm afraid I'm gonna wimp out. Just push us forward, Captain.
If we're going to save Yue, we need to move fast. We don't have any more time for questions.
Sorry. Looks like I might have been the only one here doubting this. Valkyrie Force, prepare for assault! And everyone, come back alive. That's an order.
Fine.
Yes, sir!
If I have to. Right, so I'm actually going to end this part here. And in the next part, we'll obviously head through and defeat Taiki, I assume. So, I was going to get really close up on his face, but, you know. Turn. There we go. Imagine I did that straight away. Good. You there? You're in the zone? You're imagining it? Good. Right. So, we'll see you in the next part. Goodbye. For now.